The Container Effects Rotate plugin will allow us to animate on or off a series of containers using the rotation. And to show you how this works, we have a scene set up here. Basically, it's just a full screen with a series of bars here set up as subcontainers of one container. So we just need to drag the Container Effects Rotate on the topmost container of where all of our subcontainers are within. Now we just need to click on the Container Effects Rotate, and the trick here is to adjust the progress percentage. So what we can do is come into our timeline or scene editor window here, and we'll set a keyframe, and then we'll just adjust our progress percentage up to 100, and you can set another keyframe. And once you have your keyframe set, you can see that it rotates on with this animation. Now, with the animation set, you can come over into your properties editor and start making adjustments. So for instance, we have the direction again, like all the other Container Effects plugins. It's set to start by default. If you just want to change this to random or one of the other settings, you could come in here and hit play again, and you can see that it now randomly comes on as opposed to coming on from the start. And like the other Container Effects plugins, you have your effect range, the random seed, the container order, and your direction. So you also have your anchor horizontal, which you can set to left, center, or right, your anchor vertical, which you can set to top, center, or bottom. This time, within the Container Effects Rotate, you have an Use Axis, which is not in the other plugins, and we can change it to X, Y, or Z. Again, if you make any changes here, you can just come right over and play it and see how that completely changes the animation. Now, at the very beginning, depending how your animation is, it may not always be completely off the screen. So you can see here when we change the rotation here, and if we turn off our background image, we'll be able to see a little bit better. So within our scene, not every container is completely rotated. In this case, what you can do is come down to your begin percentage and just adjust it further and rotate it down further so until you no longer see it. Now when you hit play, it will still rotate on. You're just not seeing it in the beginning. So that's how you can quickly bring on a series of containers using the rotation.